here to enjoy a matchup that football fans are sure to relish. Which side will step up and deliver? It's all coming up next on EA TV.
A warm welcome from the Amex Stadium in Brighton on England's south coast. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary along with Sue Smith, and it's all about the Premier League here. It's Brighton and Hove Albion and they take on Manchester United.
Well, it was a decent result for United on the opening day. I thought they played well actually and deserved the 3 points. It's important they continue to build on that here and keep that momentum going.
Real opportunity. That has missed by quite a distance. Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays as it does give you those two holding players while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Now, can someone attack this? Oh, that's fabulous for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
Into the box it goes. And there's no danger with that one. The header easily dealt with. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Here's how Manchester United line up. Andre Onana is in goal. Harry Maguire plays alongside Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. And they go with a single striker leading the line. Firm in the tackle, it'll be a throw. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. In now. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. Christian Eriksen. Well, in United had the upper hand against Fulham. What do you expect from them here?
Yeah, they
could score here soon. Oh, great save. Goalkeeping of the highest quality. Delivered into the box. United recovering possession well. Unsurprising who we've picked out as our player to watch here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Yeah, what a game he had last time out with his hat.
Oh, just hold on, this could be a goal. Oh, he really should be putting that one into the net.
They should be 1-0 up here. He'll be disappointed he couldn't finish that, but it can't affect him for the rest of the game.
Good work to regain possession. punter looks on here, options available. That might have ended up being better than it has. Kaoru Mitoma. United with the ball again. Promising looking attack from United. To take the lead. Oh, that was hit hard, and it's gone over the top. And unable to retain possession. The ball just won't stick with anyone here. He's got behind it! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper. He'll happily collect that. United being afforded too much space here. Great chance here. Saved but not clear. Now, this might be promising. What a chance here. Oh, great block. United have a corner now and could take the lead with a good one. Played towards the edge of the penalty area. From a long way out. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Still level, but this attack could see that changing. No need to worry about that effort for the keeper. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick to come. Well, you can put the speculation to bed now because Lyon have got the signing over the line. A good move?
Well, yeah, there's certainly been a lot of focus on him over the last few years, and you can see he's got talent. He's still young, so there's more to come. This is a move that'll certainly help him develop, I'm sure.
Some good work to win it there. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. Just needs the composure now. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looks so confident running through.
The hard work pays off. They won the ball. Kaoru Mitoma. Hervis Estepinian. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Mount. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. Just square things up. And it's in. The lead has gone in an instant, and we're all square again.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
And that will do it for the first half here in Brighton. The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. The approach play looked encouraging, but Good defending to snuff out any threat. Ericsson making decent progress here. Oh, that's brilliant. Read the pass superbly. Could be a chance to break here. They couldn't quite take advantage in the end. And the forward progress continues. Oh, that's how to win the ball. More Premier League for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Brighton face Arsenal. Be sure to tune in for that. Lovely weighted pass. To take the lead. And there it is. He's doubled up for the day.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. And the keeper has it to avert the danger. Bit of a squeeze on here. Not so much given away as cleverly won. This looks promising from United. Mount. They found a way through. This has to be. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
And away we go again at 3-1 now. Firm in the tackle, it'll be a throw. A really good interception to take the ball. Plenty of open space here. Drifting in off the flank. Real opportunity. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. Into the box it goes. Oh, that lacked all the required control. It's a disappointing effort. Ericsson. Don't forget that there's more from the Premier League on the way right here on EA TV as United face Liverpool. Now you can sort your schedule accordingly. It's a challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick. The ball is lost and the chance has gone too. Not a lot of time for it. Incomplete, nicely won. The counter looks on here, options available. Some good work to win it there. Kaoru Mitoma. retain possession. They're not getting close enough here. Genuine chance. Oh, I don't believe it. A sensational challenge. Chance now for a quick transition. Having a try. And a fast break ends with a finish that didn't miss by much.
Certainly broke with pace and with quality. The movement off the ball was difficult to mark. The only thing missing was the finish.
Pushing forward now to make the right choice. A chance yet to appear. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping. Jorginho Ruta could take things forward a notch here. And they've got themselves a corner now. They decide against putting it in. It's stopped straight away. Chance for them to go now. Lovely incisive ball. Oh, a great chance. And ready for it coming his way. Into the penalty area. Can he get the shot off? It's there! And maybe there could still be something in this game. And the game kicks off with the score now 3-2. Christian Eriksen. This could be threatening. Great chance here. Two-goal cushion to rest on until the end.
Well, here's the replay, and he does really well. He takes his man on with ease, but then there's still plenty to do. He's under all sorts of pressure from the defender. He's just about able to keep him at bay. It's a really good goal.
There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, it's another win. They've had a great start to the campaign. I'm sure there'll be more twists and turns as the season progresses, but they'll be delighted to be on maximum points so far.
lies on one man. 4 goals last time out. Can he light up the stage again? Don't go anywhere. This is EA TV. It is a meeting of two northwest rivals and one of the biggest games in English football without any shadow of a doubt. Manchester United against Liverpool coming up here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray. Joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, we're both thoroughly looking forward to this one.
Absolutely. And this is one of the great rivalries, Derek. And I think it's fair to say there's not a lot of love between these two clubs. Let's hope we get an entertaining game here.
The lineup for Manchester United. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Matthijs de Ligt plays with Victor Lindelof in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And this is how Liverpool will line up. Alisson begins in goal. Ibrahima Konate starts.
Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
Tremendously strong in the tackle. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. It's opening up for them. And he read it really well. Fine save. And over from Ericsson. Well, not away properly. Mount. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, a win for Manchester United last time out against Brighton. How do you see them getting on here?
Well, they didn't have it all their own way, did they? But while their defending should have been better, it was a really good result for them. Today, though, I'm a little fearful for them because I'm not sure how they're going to create chances against this defence. They could well lose this one.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him? He might be through here. And the ball is loose. Oh, that goes down as a miscue. No two ways about it.
Well, he just had to make a decent connection there, and it's a goal. No wonder he's annoyed with himself.
Mount. Interesting pass. Mount. Ericsson. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Can he find the right pass? Ericsson lost possession. Alexander-Arnold. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Christian Eriksen now. Eriksen has found an attacking gear, but what's his approach going to be now? Targets available. Eriksen's cross. Danger averted for now. Alexander-Arnold. Still passing it around with authority. Diaz. Chance to put them in front. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
So Bosloy. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Evans. Lindelöf now. Mount. Christian Eriksen now. Good technique displayed. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And the free kick caught cleanly by the keeper.
Well, that's not great, is it? There's been a real lack of quality in the game. The passing's been too safe, and there hasn't been enough movement from the front players. The recipe for a poor spectacle.
Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that, but he's got that all wrong.
Nunez. And Diaz has it. And possession lost, intercepted. He'll have a go here. But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Coming. Grafenberg. On to Konate. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Not the best free kick we'll see today. Well off target.
Well, not really what he was looking for there. That's a waste of a good situation.
Fisher. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Long-range effort. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Delete. Johnny Evans with it. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Fisher on the ball. Might work out. Mount. Good looking move. Read it superbly to take back possession. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Manchester United facing Southampton.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Mount. Fisher. Really good challenge. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. So Bosloy.
Takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Not a particularly good corner there. Trent Alexander-Arnold. This is Salah. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Nottingham Forest. Very quick thinking there. Evans. Possession ceded by Liverpool. Liverpool's possession game not quite going to plan. Dangerous looking attack. Lookman. Nunez. Now he's got to stay calm. Well, I think fair to say, Stuart, not one for his personal scrapbook.
Well, that's really wayward. His technique completely let him down there.
Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Can he find the net? Good work to deny the opportunity. And over comes the corner. And putting pay to the danger. Well, promised much, but delivered little in the final analysis.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but in the end, he got it all wrong.
If there's John Scott in the stadium, can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward? Thank you.
Fisher on the ball. Christian Eriksen now. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Konstantinos Tsimikas. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. And let's give credit to the defending. Mount. De Ligt. Here's Mount. Possession one. Gakpo. And here come Liverpool. A goal at this late stage might settle things. Firing it in. And this time it's in! They've been knocking on the door for some time, but an absolute heartbreaker here on the dying embers. The crowd stunned into silence. And snuffing out the danger. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Gakpo. Now with Salah. And he's in. It's a routine take.
It certainly hasn't been their best performance, but the United fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players now respond and find this equaliser?
The conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. For a Liverpool throw. Konstantinos Tsimikas. Here's Ademola Lookman. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Lindelöf. Fisher. And he has options available. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, this could really help the cause. Nicely timed tackle. And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
Well, I thought they looked good in their opening couple of matches, but today was a different story. They just lacked that bit of energy. Hopefully it's just a blip.
A big day for him as he prepares for his maiden start. The action is live with us next on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome to the South Coast. We find ourselves today at St Mary's Stadium. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Southampton versus Manchester United.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And here's how it looks for Southampton.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, so it's going to be interesting to see what's expected of the wing-backs here. Are they going to be high up the field or drop deeper?
Oh, Stewart, an opportunity! A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they have been planning.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Wood. Paul Ebere Onuachu. Well, many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match. Well, every player remembers his first professional start. Memories for you, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was a long time ago, but I can still remember it so clearly. Hopefully, he has a good game today, enjoys the moment, and has an excellent career.
It might be on for them. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Harwood Bellis. Will Smallbone. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Oh, moving it nicely. And Southampton will get the throw-in. Technique displayed. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Nathan Wood. United had the ball, but not anymore. Ryan Manning. Now with Smallbone. Manning has it. And Lallana losing out. Ericsson. Real chance. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. Bellis. Now with Smallbone. Ryan Manning in a decent position now. Oh, the threat is there. Great opportunity. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
To press whenever they can. through beautifully. And still looking to get the shot away. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Smallbone. Will Smallbone regain possession? Fisher. Chances on. Still could be dangerous. And eventually goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Harwood Bellis. Wood. On to Harwood Bellis. Nathan Wood. Manning has it. Taylor Harwood Bellis. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Half-time then. That brings the first half to a close here on the South Coast. The second half underway. United with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Will Smallbone. Using the space really well, you've got to say, but really sticking to the task defensively. Can they create something? A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. gets it away. Might really be able to trouble them here. Able to skip past his man. Oh, surely! And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Can they make it 3-0? And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. United being afforded too much space. And it's opening up. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
So making the substitution now. Onuachu. Lallana. And he's in. And the keeper there to deal with it. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. And a quick reminder, we have live action from the Carabao Cup coming your way. It's Southampton taking on Chelsea.
Well, that's a game to look forward to. Plenty to play for in that one. It should be a really entertaining game.
Well, no foul apparently. Paul Ebere Onuachu. Lallana. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Evans. And Mount. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. And a quick reminder, we have live action from the Carabao Cup coming your way. It's Manchester United up against Coventry City.
Well, the cup always whets the appetite, and that one's no different. It should be a really good game.
Walker Peters. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Lallana. Nathan Wood. Oh, this looks useful. Effective challenge. Chances on. Firing it towards goal. Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away.
Well, you're right. He certainly strikes it well, but he's got his angles all wrong there.
Coming onto the pitch, number 20, Diogo Dalot.
Nathan Wood. Intense pressure. Determined defending. Sloppy in possession from United. Just 10 minutes to go. And the keeper reacting just as we would have expected. That's very effective, good high pressing. He'll try his luck here. Tremendous block. Given away again. Will Smallbone. Onuachu. And possession ceded by Southampton.
Brilliant piece of skill.
Can he put it away? Hand on that one. Corner awarded to Manchester United. Making sure nothing came of it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And there it is, the final whistle, a result to please Manchester United fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Good game, lad, good game. Now that's how it's done. Great, good. Now, somebody wants a word out of you.
Simply have to focus on this man. He makes goal scoring look easy, as evidenced by his recent record. This is EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of the Carabao Cup. It's Coventry City taking on Manchester United.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Victor Lindelöf plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Will it be? Oh, how about that for a tackle? Brandon Thomas Asante. Fisher on the ball. Splendid defending. Brandon Thomas Asante. Jack Rodoni. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, Derek, I think he was brilliant last time out. Scored a couple of goals. His general play as well was excellent. Coming short to receive the ball, making runs in behind defenders. He was outstanding, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Opportunity to go ahead. Oh, what a wonderful chance for the opening goal.
Well, that was a great chance. They should be in front now.
And threading it through, and they could do damage. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Flag raised for offside. Giving it away.
If there's John Scott in the stadium, can you please make yourself known
Fisher.
to the nearest chair? Thank you.
Oh, big chance. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Oh, he looks threatening. A small stop here. Who can he pick out? Miles off target with that particular header.
Well, the defender did just about enough there. A difficult chance in the end, I would say.
Pressing like that will help the cause. Has eyes for goal. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. A chance now with the corner. They take it short. It's going to be United's free kick. Very effective pass from a long way out. Well, tremendous block. Fisher on the ball. Here's Mount. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Milan van Ewijk. Sheath. Onto Rudoni. Ben Sheath. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Manchester United unable to retain possession. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Ben Sheath. Oh, moving it nicely. He's blocked it. Strong but firm tackle. And the referee satisfied it was a clean challenge. Oh, managing to beat him. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Played over. Half-hearted clearance. No defensive resilience there. It might be. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Has eyes for goal. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And over it comes. He succeeds in clearing it. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. They know they need to stop him. He's in here. Oh, crucial challenge. The danger still on. Jack Rodoni. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Rodoni. And a good-looking pass. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. Possession one. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, he'll certainly bring much-needed experience to them. Let's just hope he's still got the legs to have a real impact. I think he'll do well.
Just the clearance that was called for. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, great attacking play. Well, it was a brilliant break, but no goal as a result.
Well, forget the finish and just admire the way they counter-attack there. They did it with such pace and quality.
And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Crystal Palace. Just the challenge that was required. Bordoni. And he read it well. Fisher on the ball. And in with a real chance. Well, a forceful effort, but it goes down as a missed opportunity.
Well, he strikes it with power, but not with accuracy. I think that's a big miss.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? It's going to be United's free kick. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Grimes. Now with Thomas Asante. Credit due, a good intervention. Mount. Fisher on the ball. Throw in to Manchester United. Ericsson. Must take the lead here. There's still danger here. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, despite creating chances, United still find themselves level at the moment. But credit has to go to the keeper. What a great stop that was.
Grimes. On to Grimes. And a tidy tackle. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Mount for the lead here. Not just the tackle that was needed. Just 15 minutes remaining. Sakamoto. Now with Van Ewijk. Grimes. Do they mean business on this occasion? Long way out this. Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Milan van Ewijk.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
He's in with a chance. Can he find the net? Oh, a good save to keep this game all square.
Well, that save has just kept them in it. What a moment for the keeper.
The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Really good interception. Grimes. Hadji right. Well, they still have designs on the win. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Nicely timed tackle. Can they forge ahead? Fine goalkeeping to push that away. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, he has to score, and he does. Can he get the better of the keeper? And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And he's taken the low road. Beautifully done. And confidently converted. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. And it's gone in. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. In it goes. It won't be lost on him what's at stake here. He knows he's got to score. Oh no! The pressure was on, and their interest in the tournament ends right here.
Well, there it is. What a way to go out of this competition. He won't want to look at that again.